and we are out in the bay. Got Logan with me. It's his first time on a sailboat, but he's an experienced boater, so appreciative of the help. It's a little bouncy, chilly, but it's supposed to come down. The water's supposed to come down as the day goes on. We got 92 nautical miles to go. This is off today, but she's got to work tomorrow, so she was not able to come today. That is the Pensacola Bridge over there, if you can see it. Out that way is the Gulf. That's where we came from. Still a beautiful day. But boy, is it chilly.
We're Jeff and Julie Reddy. We've always lived a nomadic lifestyle. Married nearly 28 years ago with 4 children and multiple grandkids, we finally settled down on the Emerald Coast of Florida. But after I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in 2020, we knew the only way to fight it was to live life and live it to the fullest. Sportscaster Stuart Scott once said, "When you die, that does not mean that you lose to cancer. You beat cancer by how you live, why you live, and in the manner in which you live." So join us as we check off our bucket list, one adventure at a time. Because life is just a story, and it's up to us to make it a great one.
Thanks to my good buddy Ron, we were able to do a depth reading at the entrance of the new marina that we were looking at. The chart showed it at way too shallow for our boat, but we knew it was wrong because there's other sailboats in there. And a lot of them were fixed keel, so much appreciated to Ron for taking us out. And after we went and got the depth reading, we headed out and did a little bit of fishing on that day. That's a real boat horn. We were coming all the way in, but then we got a little sidetracked, decided to go see a local shipwreck that's just off the water, or off the shoreline. And not too deep, but it was a nice little break and a good opportunity to jump in and do a little bit of free diving around the wreck there. See it really well.
I have never seen it like this.
That's what I said for the paddleboard, man. You can see it plain as day.
Holy shit.
Alright, driving over to pick up the new slip at the marina for us. Bring the boat home finally. It's been a long time, a month now. So after a month, we're finally found us a marina. And it's super close to the house, less than a mile away. It's nice and sheltered, and yeah, it's been tough finding a good marina. So here in Panama City Beach, we had Hurricane Michael in 2018, and it damaged a lot of the docks and marinas, and so slip rental and even availability is pretty slim around here, so I feel pretty fortunate we were able to find us a good marina close to the house and not have to anchor out. Not why we're getting work done to it, so it'll be a lot easier inside the marina. Originally, we were going to anchor out, but we need new top paint and new non-skid, and so we'll be doing a lot of gel coat work and interior work. I gotta climb the mast and fix the anchor light, change a bulb or do something on it. I'm not quite sure yet, but all that work's just going to be a lot easier inside of a marina than it would be trying to run a dinghy back and forth for the next couple months, especially through the winter time. We'll have some sailing days, but it's the end of November, so it's starting to get a little chilly. So the marina will work well.
Finally, it's time to plan out this 92 nautical mile journey down the intercoastal.
Ground 2 feet with a dominant period of 3 seconds. Protected waters a moderate chop. Saturday night, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming east 10 to 15 knots.
4 a.m. and starting our 3-hour drive up to pick the boat up and start our 2, maybe 2.5 day sail trip through the ICW from Pensacola down to Panama City Beach to home. And that's it. Stopped and got coffee. AMC gas stations have horrible coffee. $4 for crappy coffee, but coffee's coffee. And we got the car totally loaded, including the dinghy up on top of the roof, rolled up, deflated. Ready to sail, baby?
Yep.
It'll be a good day.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, we were delayed a couple days, so Jules was not able to come with us, and she ended up having to work. But one beautiful thing about being in Pensacola was the Blue Angels that fly overhead, practice doing their maneuvers while we're there in port. Thankfully, a very dear friend of ours, Logan, who's an experienced boat captain, came with us.
And we are out in the bay. Got Logan with me. It's his first time on a sailboat. But he's an experienced boater, so appreciative of the help. It's a little bouncy, chilly, but it's supposed to come down, the water's supposed to come down as the day goes on. We got 92 nautical miles to go. This is off today, but she's got to work tomorrow, so she was not able to come today. That is the Pensacola Bridge over there, if you can see it. Up that way is the Gulf. That's where we came. Still a beautiful day. But boy, is it chilly.
Whisper, good morning, so gently in my ear. I'm coming back to you, baby. I'll soon be there. I'll soon be there.
Tighten that boat down a little bit. down here during calmer water.
Making wakes.
Say it again.
First fish.
On a sailboat. Oh, there he is. Little Spanish. That's what we're talking about. This stupid hanging solar still fell down after I put it up. That bridge up ahead is where we are heading to now. It's cold as hell. Actually, it's not as cold now as it was this morning. Logan's driving. And we are, so thankfully, Julie and Ashton came up to pick the car up for me in Pensacola and bring it back home. And I say thankfully because went down in the cabin a little bit ago to heat up some water for some coffee and make some coffee. And not only does the stove in here not work, I can't get it to light, but the camp stove that I brought as a backup is not on the boat. And I don't know where it's at. So, Julie and Ashton went to Walmart and picked us up stuff for us. And we're going to go anchor and run the dinghy to shore and meet them and pick us up a camp stove so that we actually have food tonight and today and tomorrow. Food's a good thing, especially feeding this hungry guy over here. It's pretty. That's a little chilly. Well, I'm on a boat. Well, we finally got our stove so we can eat tonight, make some coffee. And unfortunately, though, it did delay us a little bit. Now we have to anchor in the dark in a pretty narrow channel to get around the backside of the island. But it turned out to be an absolutely beautiful night. Sunrise in Fort Walton.
Heading into Destin. Okaloosa Island right there. The sun's coming up over. We're about to get through this bridge and it's nice. Don't get much higher than that. This is much better conditions. When finally laid down. Finally, we made it into what we locally refer to as the ditch. It is a narrow, man-made channel, about 15 feet deep roughly, that runs between Choctawhatchee Bay and St. Andrews Bay. And it's part of the Intercoastal Waterway, of course. There is some barge traffic, and fortunately we only had to deal with a barge one time through here. They were really nice. It took us about 3.5 hours to get through the ditch.
Not trying to be there, not trying to be cool, just trying to be in there. Tell me, are you too? Can you
coming under our last bridge, and that means we are home.
We finally made it home. There's dolphins right next to the boat. Yeah, I saw him. There's one right there too. Another dolphin. Sun setting. A handful of dolphins, a whole pod in there. Thanks, Logan, for coming on the adventure.
We were so lucky, so do yours.
Right?
We were
Looking forward to a hot shower and a couple steaks.
far away the fence.
Can you feel when the wind is? Can you feel it through all the windows inside this room?
So I wanna touch you, baby. And I wanna feel you too. I wanna see you so
That's our bimini that we pulled down sitting up there, tied up. We're actually in the process of replacing it. So we just tied it on the deck. That was one heck of an adventure. We finally got her home, not without its challenges, and even grounded her coming into this little channel. But thankful to be home, and thankful for Logan's help to get us here. Till next time, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video. If you'd like to help support us in helping inspire other cancer patients around the world to live their best life, you can through Patreon, Venmo, and Amazon.
The links will be posted on every video. And thank you so much for your support. We couldn't do this without all of you.
And don't forget to subscribe.